What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Mostly Plants. Now today we are back at the little trail, what's the name of this place? I don't remember. It's the same place we went to last week. So as you can see, it's a lot of man-made action going on over here, as is kind of characteristic of South Florida. But it's some nice little Florida native. Oh, look, butterfly. Some nice little Florida natives around here too. Number one off the bat. All right, so boom, here you got a Firebush. Okay, now I know that sounds like a name that Eric Cartman would use to describe people of gender persuasion, but I promise I ain't make that name up. It's actually the name of this plant. All right, family Rubiaceae, which is the coffee family. You see those anthocyanins coming in? Oh my God, it's so hard. Look at the colors on this. The red obviously coming from anthocyanins. Obviously there's still chlorophyll in these leaves, but the anthocyanin protects younger leaves from UV overexposure. I think we've talked about that before. And as you can see, this plant is fruiting right now. They kind of go through these stages of flowering and fruiting pretty much all year round, unless you're in North Florida, at which point they will die back in the winter. But for the most part down here, they're gonna go through this all year round, even through the little cold snap that we have, which is really like 60 degrees for like 2 days. These sympedalous flowers, these tubular flowers right here, you see that? Look at that. That zoom kind of sucks. There, that's better. That might be as zoomed in as we get. You don't really see all the sexy parts because my zoom sucks, but great for pollinators. Great for pollinators, hummingbirds, different kinds of butterflies and all of that. They like those little tubular flowers. What else can I really tell you about this Firebush? It's used for a lot of indigenous healing qualities. So as you probably know, the hipster white people are gonna find out about this before too long and, you know, run it into the ground. But, you know, leaves can be used for treating burns and other epidermal problems, things of that nature. Or so I've heard. I've never actually used it. But yeah, that's Firebush, so let's keep it moving. Oh, this is really cool. Lanceleaf Arrowhead. Oh, what's over there? You better not jump out on me now. I think this is yep, sure is. You see those 3 petals on that corolla? Hold on, that zoom sucks. Let me zoom in. That's tight, man. Lanceleaf Arrowhead. Of course, this is just the inflorescence. The leaves themselves actually come from an underground rhizome. This is part of the water plantain family, but not any relation to actual plantains, which is Musaceae. This is Alismataceae, I think. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, this produces one of 2 ways, both from the flower and asexual reproduction via sending those rhizomes out. It's a cool little plant. And actually enjoys wet feet, believe it or not. So that's cool. Let's keep it moving. Octaveleaf, Luigia, family Onagraceae. We talked about this last time. I think we did anyway. Look at that shot. Hold on, that's hard right there. Look at how perfect that flower is, man. Got the anthers surrounding it. Look, man. Look at. Come on now. Look at that zoom. I gotta get that zoom on that. That's fresh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that corolla, man. And then look how it just sits on the calyx. You'd almost think it's fused together. It's not. But you'd almost think it was. I wouldn't fault you for thinking it was. Look at that, man. That's dope. You see, this is kind of just busting out the roof right now. These are all over the place. They also tolerate wet feet, as we saw last week. And they just kind of doing their thing. This is like, a lot of these plants are wetland plants. I don't know if I didn't say that into the mic, but a lot of these are wetland plants from what I can see. Not necessarily the Firebush, but a lot of these flowers over here, which is cool. You got a couple little arrowheads over there. I can't see the leaves. I can't tell if it's a lanceleaf or a broadleaf, but it might be a broadleaf. I don't see the leaves. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let's keep it moving, man. Here you got American beautyberry. That's cool. Calico Americana. That's dope. And then over here, something in the Patens genus, or the Bidens genus. If you're from the middle of nowhere like me, we pronounce stuff weird. I can't tell if that's a Romario or a Blackjack from here. Something in that genus, Asteraceae. And there's some pretty cool ones. Now I'm noticing this plant over here, and I'm willing to bet it's some Fabaceous, something in the family Fabaceae. Now I'm kind of cheating. If I'm keeping it 100 with you, I'm kind of cheating because I can't really see any flowers or anything. And you should know me by now. You know, it's not really good to try to identify plants by the leaves. You usually identify them by the flowers. But I'm willing to bet this is a Fabaceous John. It just looks like it's something in. I wonder if it got flowers or anything on it. It's not really like flowering type beat for real. But bet. Wait. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? That's a legume. Yeah, this is Fabaceae right here. So Fabaceae is a pea family, and their fruits are known as legumes. Anything in a legume, that's Fabaceae right there. Yeah, I'm willing to bet money this is Fabaceae. I actually don't even know the species, but that pretty much confirmed it for me right there. Unless they know something I don't. Unless y'all know something I don't. I'm gonna do some more research, and I put the name down low. Well, by the time you see this, I probably didn't already put the name in that, so don't mind me. But yeah, let's keep moving. Oh, this is cool. Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. My bad, y'all. My battery's finna die. I plugged in my little portable battery a little bit. You know, I'm starting to get smart. I'm starting to get a little smart. So I plugged in my little portable battery just to let it charge up a little bit. Now right here, you got a wild coffee. All right. Psychotria Nervosa. Wow, I cannot talk. Psychotria Nervosa. It's a wild coffee. Now, when I say coffee, it's kind of a misnomer. This is in the coffee family, Rubiaceae. Same with that Firebush, actually. But, it's a little ladybug. Hold on. Oh, where'd it go? All right. Well, he got scared of me and sped off. Maybe he doesn't like black people. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, this is in the coffee family, Rubiaceae, but it's not actually a true coffee. Like many in the coffee family, Rubiaceae, it produces these little berries right here. Okay, and you can make a coffee type beverage out of these, but it doesn't really produce any caffeine, so it's like, what's the point for real? Now, one really cool thing about this genus, actually, Psychotria, is the plant that produces DMT. What most people get DMT from, if you out here tripping like that, that's also in Psychotria. I think that's, what plant is that? Psychotria viridis. I think. Don't let me get the lying to y'all, man. I'll confirm that or deny it later on. But yeah, the coffee family is really cool. We've seen the flowers from the Firebush. It doesn't look like this one's flowering, but we see the fruits, right? We see these berry-like fruits. Once again, these are true berries, not like, you know, raspberries or nothing. But yeah, what else I really got to say about this? You got these glossy leaves. I actually really like the texture of these leaves, man. These glossy leaves, and they got these like interpetiolar like stipules on them too. I wonder if I can find like a little stipule. These stipules are cool. You can kind of see them. Like, all right, I'll show you. You see them little things sticking out the side right there? All right, those are stipules. So what's gonna happen is those are a little glandular, and they're gonna produce this kind of mucilaginous substance to protect these new leaves as they're coming. Once again, from UV overexposure. And another really cool thing about kind of the glands and what plants in this family produces, they produce defenses against herbivores and fungi, you know, alkaloids, things of that nature. Now, of course, they still get eaten. You know what? Those stipules look a little bit better, don't they? They still get eaten, but usually it'll be by certain insects that consume them in order to up their defenses. So, yeah, that's cool, man. That's Psychotria nervosa. Wild coffee. Look at that. Got your little Monarch right there, basking in the sun. What I just tell you, it's certain insects that still eat the leaves. They done built up a resistance to those alkaloids, or slash, you know, as a larva, they dine on the leaves in order to build up those alkaloids in their own system. So that's kind of cool. You got this little Monarch just posing for the camera. Go ahead. All right, let's keep it moving. So on this trail, you know, they got these little helpful little signs or whatever. Look, and they got plants we done already talked about. Now I look like I'm cheating. American Blue Beauty Berry. They got, we ain't talked about Kunti yet. Coral bean. I think that's coral bean right there. Anyway, it's just a hardwood zone. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't like how that sound, the hardwood zone. That don't sound appetizing to me. We might call it right here. I'm keeping it 100. I don't want to go to the hardwood zone. I done spent 20-some years on this earth without going to jail. Anyway, let's not sure what exact species, but obviously genus Salvia. It's in the Lamiaceae, the mint family, as you can tell by what y'all know what I'm gonna say. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna say it. But actually, it's starting to rain out here. It's starting to get a little rainy out here, so we actually are gonna call it for it today. And I don't know, we'll figure out where to go next. Yeah, so with all that being said, I'll holler at y'all later.